go. Hi, we're the Virtual Pet Group. I'm Vera.
I'm Vincent.
I'm Yukon.
And I'm Moon.
Who am I? This could be your very own virtual pet. What is a virtual pet for? Our application fulfills a variety of requirements. If you're looking for a quirky personal assistant with a cute twist, it can do that for you. It can do math, search the weather, Google search, YouTube search. If you're just looking for a companion, someone to hang out with, it can console you if you tell you feel nervous. It can tell you to have a great day. If you want some entertainment, it can tell you a joke, or you can play games on our website. But if you do play games, you got to make sure to feed your pet because it gets hungry, and if it hits 0, we might charge you a fee to revive your pet. You can customize the color of your pet and other features. And right now, the geo-based social radar is in development phase because right now we can only find where other users have registered within a certain radius, which you can change, but you can't actually interact with other users who have created a pet yet, but hopefully in the future we can do that. All this will be clearer when we do the demo.
So, who are our competitors? I'm pretty sure everyone, or most of the people here, heard about Tamagotchi or played Tamagotchi. Yes? No? Yes. Okay. So Tamagotchi is a virtual pet which you could play in this little device, but this thing is way too old to be our rival app. So we just took that as our motivation for our app. And this is our actual competitor called VirtualPet Game. This is a web app where you could do similar things as our app, and this app has CSS animation of the virtual pet. It has other pets that you could choose, and it has some games that you can play. But we have most of the features that they have, and in addition, we have the speech feature, which allows the user to have a conversation with the pet, which also makes virtual pet better than real pets.
So the technologies that we use for the virtual pet are HTML5 speech recognizer and API.ai.com. So the way how it works is when the user says something to pet, the pet takes what user said in a string form, and once you have the string form, repo age exposed to API.ai, which takes care of the understandings and sends back the result. And the process of sending result is we use intents and entities. And for the people who does not know what intents and entities are, basically intents are which actions should be taken, and entities are the keyword that triggers and launches the result. And other than these two factors, we also did the hard coding in our code. So for example, when the user says, what's the weather? And in this case, the user did not specify any city. So the pet goes to geolocation system, gets the current location, and gets the current weather of the city. And on the other hand, if the user says, what's the weather in New York? The pet goes to Weather API, gets the current weather of the New York. So after getting all the results, the pet talks back to the user. And in this case, we changed the voice of pet a little bit by changing pitch and rate to sound more like pet and cute, childish.
Hopefully cute.
Hopefully. And we used speech synthesis utterance interface for that. And now Yuhan will talk about more of the features we have.
So, as you can see, geolocation is a pretty big part of our project. So, thanks to MDG geolocation package, we were able to get latitude and longitude. And we also have a tracker that keeps updating your current location, the coordinates, whenever you are. And each pet, when it is registered, we create GeoJSON objects that treat each